I'm Vanessa Kanbi and I'm here at Wildwin Resort. Woohoo! Finally, I made it here, and this is Patricia.
Hi everyone.
The owner of the resort, and I'm going to find out what brought you to this space and how you got started.
I'm sure people are tired of the whole Disney World thing, but that's how it started. I go to Disney World as a kid and I was blown away. I thought I was in heaven or something. So I thought, oh my goodness, like this is so cool. Somebody created this. I'm gonna create one when I grow up in Ghana, and it became my life's mission. And I started, and this was like 1999. Oh my God, I'm so old. Oh. And it's been like almost 22 years now, and we're still going.
Oh, nice. So were you born and raised in Ghana?
Ish, yeah. Like I left Ghana when in my early teen years.
Okay.
My parents lived in US. I had been living with my aunt from 5 till I left Ghana. So I grew up in New York City.
Oh, cool.
And I actually loved Ghana prior to leaving. I had always wanted to come back to Ghana. I actually didn't want to leave Ghana, but I was a kid. I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
So I moved to New York, missed all my friends, and thinking, how do I come back to Ghana? What am I going to do? Ooh, my Disney World, you know? So that's how it all started.
When you moved to New York, how was that experience when you were a kid?
Culture shock. Boom, you know? It was so interesting and so different. I mean, you can imagine a kid from Ghana going into New York City, Brooklyn. So first day of school, I'm like 95 pounds. I look like I'm 5, but I'm not. I go to school and everybody is so tall. I'm like, wait, are they teachers? Are they in college? Like, are these my mates? So, kids could smoke. 13, 14-year-olds were smoking, and it was unheard of. Like Ghanaian kid, I'm like, oh, and the teachers are coming and they are standing there. Like, I was just confused. I thought I was in a different world. I guess I was in a different world, right? But yeah, it was really different for me.
And then what happened after you finished school? Did you stay in New York or did you move back to Ghana at that point?
I graduated at 16 from high school because they skipped me from when I was going to 11th grade. They jumped me to 12th grade. So boom, I ended up in Syracuse University so early in upstate New York. And it was quiet. It looked like this. And I just loved it because it's like, oh, finally the craziness of, the city life and everything is gone. This is what I love. So I ended up in Syracuse for like 4 years.
Oh, nice.
Then I get a job at IBM and I moved to Connecticut. So, that's when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this Disney World thing. Now I'm getting money, let's get this done, I need to go to Ghana. So I started coming to Ghana because now I got a little money, right? And then that's how it all started. And
so how did you get the land here?
I think I was like 16. I went to work for McDonald's prior to going to college. And my first $300 I sent to my mom. I'm like, yeah, get me the land, I want it big. And I'm sure she was laughing like, this kid, right? But she saved it. And I think my sign-on bonus from IBM brought it all together. It was like back in the early 2000s. I came down to Ghana, we paid for it in full. And I'm like, I'm gonna start, So we really started building it.
So it just shows you from McDonald's to here, do you know what I mean? Like the glow up. And
it's like a huge dream with no money, but it was so carefully planned because it's like I knew I wanted to do this. So it's like by all means necessary. McDonald's, Syracuse University Bird Library, the computer lab. I was there working, like I needed Disney World money,
How much was this land and how much space do you have here?
I have 5.5 acres. Let me think, because when we bought it, it was the old cities.
Oh,
so I can't even, I think it was like around $5,000. Now, like
for
if I put it
space.
together,
Oh my goodness.
Like back then, nobody wanted it. Now it's expensive, but
And we're right beside Lake Bosomtwe.
Look at that view. It's so beautiful, right?
It's so, so nice. What made you decide on this particular piece of land?
I think it was more like my mom, my late aunt. The dream, she worked at KNUST. So each time I'm talking, like, I want it big, I want green, I want water. So she spoke to one of the professors. He was in charge of, I think, architecture or something. And he brought us here. They're like, come and see this place. There's a place based on your daughter's imagination and stuff. Just check it out. So we came when we were coming. Remember yesterday what you guys were feeling?
Yeah.
I'm like, what are they thinking? This is in the middle of nowhere. I can't believe these old folks are taking me to some bushes somewhere. We get here, they're like, oh, let's go in. And it was like that. You know, it looked like that. I was like, I know there's going to be snakes in there. I'm not going in. But finally, when we came in and I saw that view, I was like, oh my God, I'm breathless. Like, I want it, you know. So we started and we went to see the people in charge and stuff like that. And boom.
What age were you when you got the land?
It wasn't like a day thing. It was like a year thing, because we came in 99 or something. I wasn't done with school, and I remember the king Akokofu, who's the is the parliament chief. He's like, what do you want to build? I'm like, I want to build a big hotel with like a family center. It's like, really? Like, really? Oh, okay. Go finish school and come back, you know. So finally, I think it was like 2001 when I finished paying for everything. And I was like, it's mine now. Like,
and so do you have it on like a leasehold or?
Yes, I think for business or commercial use, it's 50 years.
Okay.
And then for residential stuff, it's 100 years. So we have 50 years on it.
And what have we got here? So like, if you just describe what we see and the different activities you can do here.
All here is just playground, I guess, the park. So all the restroom, the hotel, everything, accommodation is up. And this is the playground. We have the merry-go-round. And I wanted to get on it myself, so I made sure it was robust enough for adults and children to get on it. We have the swings, we have the seesaws. I mean, we can't do Wildwin without the seesaws. We have volleyball, and the volleyball is going to become lawn tennis and basketball, actually.
Oh, right,
the volley is going to move down here with the other stuff, so it's going to be cool once you're done. And every tree I planted myself, every single tree.
That is actually unbelievable.
Yeah, I'll ask the guys, like, please, can you dig, like, you know? And then I'm like, no, I want to plant it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I had help, you know, digging and stuff, but I wanted to make sure I put every tree in.
That is so, like, must feel so good.
Yes, it's like when people are like messing with it, I'm like, no.
And then can people camp here as well?
Yes, people can. That's the best part. It's so cool in the night. You want to be out here than, you know, indoors. So most, especially the young ones, they camp and use their money for booze. You know, I tell them I said that.
How much is it to stay for one night camping?
It's like 50 cedis to camp, and if you bring your own tent, it's fine. If you don't, then we rent you one for 50 cedis.
Okay, so then it would be what, 100
like
cedis?
100 cedis, yeah.
That's really affordable.
Yes.
It's like what,
I recommend the young ones do that and use the money for food, not alcohol.
Yeah, because that's like $20 for a night, something like that, and it's like a memorable, unforgettable experience.
They call us in the middle of the night, like, can you bring us blankets, please?
Oh, because it's cold.
It's so cold.
And is it safe around here in terms of like animals? Is there snakes or anything like that?
I know we've seen deers here. Monkeys, I haven't had a chance to see one, but I've heard that there are monkeys up on the top.
Oh, cool.
We saw the biggest snake back in 1999.
What sort of size was it?
It was like that.
Like the tree?
It was so huge. I had never seen. It's like the first day we came to clear the land, the guy jumped from the bulldozer and he ran out here. And we were like, what? He was like, the snake! And we all ran. So they had to kill it. I mean, unfortunately. It was huge. It was, so, you know, because of that, we have to spray here every 2 weeks. And we don't want to overspray.
Like all around?
Yeah, yesterday we even did it. We spray everywhere, the trees. And we don't have mosquitoes at Wildwin. So.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, we don't want to overspray. But I mean, at the end of the day, we also have to take some precautions. And maybe every now and then. And we try to get specific stuff made sometimes locally. Like people mix things together that are safe and stuff like that.
Like non-toxic.
Yes.
Right. And then as for the rooms, how many rooms have you got here?
We have 12 right now, and we are adding 4 more. Those are going to be like family suites.
Oh, nice.
So they are connecting. Like, you know, how you have the kids and you don't want to put kids in a totally separate room. So those are going to connect, and it's going to be like a king-size room with a large room with 2 beds. So you can at least keep an eye on the kids and stuff.
And how much is it? What's the sort of price range to stay here?
It's between 250 cedis and 400 cedis right now. So everything is still under $80.
Oh, for a night.
And it includes food and everything. I mean, not lunch and supper, but breakfast.
Oh, nice. I mean, it's so peaceful here.
It is.
Like, I can't explain, like, you know, you can just hear nature all around.
I know, like when the music and everything is still, you hear the sounds of nature.
Yeah, so many different
And I think
animals.
back 10 years ago, some Canadians came here and they were playing music. And the lady is like, no, I want to listen. And my crew are like, to what? And she was like, no, listen. And all of them were like, okay, what? And then I get it. I'm like, oh my God. It's like all the noises. It's like a rhythm. And I looked at the lady and she's like, yeah, you get me. And then my crew looking at us like,
I guess they're finally, so used to it.
Yeah, finally they get it. Like, oh, the noise, the animals. It's like bingo, you know.
Yeah, because there's not many places that you can just hear
everything.
Yeah.
You get the frogs on the waterfront. You have the birds, the crickets. It's amazing.
So have you now made the move from the States to Ghana?
Yeah, I think I did way back in 2010, because it was like during the midst of the economic crisis. Everybody was getting laid off. Houses went down. My mom was also sick, so I'm like, that's my cue. I'm out. And I left and came.
Do you miss it at all?
That's tricky. It's like my family, my real mom and dad are still there.
Oh,
my brother, sister, everybody's still there. I'm the only one here. So I do miss everyone, but I don't miss a certain
place.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Like all my friends are still there. So, and I do go like maybe once or twice, like once a year.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So you can still go and visit family, but then be like, peace out, I'm going back.
And then everybody's going to work. So you go there for 2 months and you're sitting at home. I'm like, I'm going to Ghana. Like, why do you love Ghana so much? There's nothing to do. Like, you just come, you know. So I'm an advocate for everybody moving to Ghana. Like, come. Yeah. This is the main hotel.
How long did it take you to build this whole place?
Well, technically, I'm still building.
Oh, okay.
Because I'd never had the bulk money. So it's been a slow process. Like every bonus, every little money I get, birthday money.
You come and you put it in.
Yeah. And you know how Ghana is. It wasn't easy. Like when I was in US, you send the money and it wasn't going to where it was supposed to go to.
Oh.
So it had been
did you lose
interesting.
Money?
A lot of money. Like you bring in stuff here and you are in Kumasi or Accra thinking people are building. Well.
Do you really have to be on the ground?
You have to be, or you need a trusted person. Like especially for people who want to build and they're not here in Ghana, I think you have to do it the right way. Like find the right people, get them to give you the right codes and, you know, do it professionally or you will lose a lot of money. So this will be a conference room. So yeah, people just hang out here, play games and stuff, not disturb other people, stuff like that.
So we're actually staying in this room.
These are the bigger rooms, I guess the executive rooms. These are all the king size rooms and then a family size room, which will be turned into a king-size rooms when these are ready.
Has it been a success, the resort? How have you found it?
I thought we were right at the edge of success and Corona happened. Like, no!
So have you got a farm here, you said?
Yes, we have a bigger one at the back of the building, but because of the rainy season, we can't get in there right now because it looks like that.
Oh, right.
Because we are not really farmers and we just plant.
Okay.
Because they will grow. Our farm is not structured or anything, but we hope to turn it around soon.
Do you take the fruits off it
do.
and the foods? Oh, nice.
We eat everything, and even our customers eat everything that we plant. Like every fufu we make here, it comes straight from the farm.
So anybody who wants to come and stay here,
yes.
How do they get in contact with you?
Oh, we have a website, Wildwin Resort, like WILDWIN.com altogether. We have Instagram, same thing, Facebook, Twitter, all the social media stuff.
Email.
We are also on WhatsApp, which is the quickest way to reach us because it's like almost right away.
So I'll put your WhatsApp in the description.
Yeah, the website.
And your website.
Nowadays, I think Instagram is actually really cool. People are using it. So that's cool too.
Yeah, that's how we connected.
Yeah,
over
I remember.
Instagram. I'm just so glad that I finally got to visit
I'm like,
your
come.
stay.
When you called me, I was like, yay, they're here, they come in. I'm so glad you guys came.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Come back.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that subscribe button and press the bell so you're notified every time I make an upload. And make sure to come and check out Wildwin if you're around Kumasi area and you're up for an adventure. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.